Tim and Joel on Nova.
Okay, let's talk dates. We've got Lisa here ready to tell us about hers, but we've got a guy who's going to explain one of the worst dates.
I know, this is an actual nightmare. I saw this video and this is of his nightmarish first date. This guy's name is Liam, and after having what he called a nice evening, a lovely evening at a restaurant, him and his date went back to Liam's place to watch a movie and drink wine. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Netflix and chill.
I think it was a documentary in the grab, which is even a bit weirder for a day. Like we're going home to watch a documentary.
Yeah.
What, like on the Menendez brothers or something? Like,
no,
what are you doing?
You're not. We all know what you're up to. But she and her colon had other plans.
What?
She needed to go to the loo. She needed to do a number 2. So she had to go to the toilet. So she's gone. And also, if that's not humiliating enough to like need to go and quickly drop one off and like quietly act like it's not happening and try and get in and out of there like without him noticing all of the things we all know. The worst thing on earth happened. It wouldn't flush.
I've heard this happened to a friend.
It wouldn't flush, right? So she panicked. There's a little window next to the toilet, so she's like gone, okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm getting rid of it. She's picked it up out of the toilet.
No.
She's gone to throw it out the window, right? Now listen to what happened when she threw it out the window.
In there?
No!
She went to the toilet. Unfortunately, it wouldn't flush and she decided to throw it out the window. Now, my house is a bit quirky. The bathroom window doesn't actually open out to the outside garden. It opens out into a little air gap, and there's a double glazed window between that and the outside garden. So unfortunately, her business got stuck in the air gap between the two windows. She was reaching into the window with a plastic bag over her hand to try and reach the poo out of the window. Now, she couldn't quite reach, obviously, it's quite a deep window, so she basically put her head and her shoulders in through into the window. She was then upside down in the window. She did manage to grab the poo in the plastic bag. She passed out to me, I put it back in the toilet, that was all fine. Fortunately, at that moment, she asked me to help her get out, and she was stuck. She was a lot calmer than me. She was a lot more cool, calm and collected than I was.
She's
oh my God.
If it wasn't bad enough that you needed to shit in your day, you've tried to chuck it out the window.
Which I think, fair enough, you would have to do. You would do that. It's gross, but you would do that.
Totally,
you grab it and chuck it out the window.
Well, you're not going to leave it in the bowl.
It's an air gap.
No.
She's then climbed out to get it from the air gap. Then she's stuck and he's got to get not just her, but the poo out of there.
That is...
Anyway, the firefighters had to come and get her out of the air gap.
With her poo? She's still with her poo?
Yes, with the plastic bag
she's with
poo.
She's with her.
And she's stuck in the air gap. Look at the photo. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So anyway.
That's her stuck in the air gap.
But yeah,
that's
oh my God, that poor thing. That poor
upside
thing.
down, stuck in the air gap. Anyway, the night didn't end there. He thought, look, I'm a nice guy. He's a gentleman. Maybe, he still thought that there was a chance.
Maybe he's into it.
Oh my God.
So they finished the bottle of wine once she was rescued, and then they called it a night. And he didn't ask for a second date.
No, of course not.
I think she kind of fudged that one.
Lisa,
that is horrifying.
Tell us about yours. Was it turd related or not?
No,
Good.
not quite.
Good.
When I was in my early 20s, met a guy at uni, took me out on a surprise date, told me to dress up really nice. I thought I was going to like a fancy restaurant or something, and then he took me to a church service where they all tried to convert me to their chosen religion. And then afterwards, when we had dinner, I ended up getting food poisoning and throwing up all over his bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Like an exorcism.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was not great.
Thanks, Lisa.
I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.